Hey YouTube, this is React City. I'm John.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Tanya the Evil, the penultimate episode. So it all coming to a head. The war, it seems to be coming to a ending here, possibly. And Anson has something to say about this.
Yes, and he said it straight to Grant's face.
Yes, poor Grant is out for the count, passing out, going into the water as everyone stares up at Anson.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to help him at all.
I wanted to do the grimace one more time. The cigar grimace, like, yeah. Yeah. Anything you're hoping to see in this final episode?
Or second to final.
Second to final.
I'm hoping to see some awesome fairy slash what would we call him? The cigar versus the pixie.
Yeah.
The cigar
versus the pixie.
Yeah, cigar versus pixie. Overpoweredness.
Yes.
Off.
And I want to see if Being X like intervenes more because like he gave Tanya a lot of power. So I'm curious to see how strong Anson is, and he'll definitely put up a fight. Like how much of a fight?
So thank you guys very much for being here, guys. If you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can get your Patreon out below if you want to see the next episode a whole week early, or you want to see the uncovered of this show or anything else that we do. Thank you very much. See you in the discussion. But that guy.
Oh no!
The battalion.
Oh! Guys, don't die, okay?
Yes, the child.
The child devil.
Oh!
Y'all were watching them approach and you still got hit?
Oh no!
Here's a shotgun.
Here he goes. He's such a tiny little dot.
That's what I was
color
too.
Another 600.
That's 10 minutes.
Oh, what was that?
Our people are going down too.
Hoist!
Oh my gosh.
Yikes, a lot of them still. Here comes Tanya! Okay.
Ugh.
Wow, that was cool. Leaving the battlefield. What? Scared. He got scared.
Yeah.
Oh, is that blood? Oh, their blood.
Of course.
Oh!
Okay.
Not Victoria.
Oh.
Oh.
Scatter shot.
Trench guns.
Shotgun.
Treaty violation. Oh, is that what he was making?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a treaty violation?
I haven't written anything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's doing the same thing as Tanya. No! Not the three leaders.
He's fine.
All three of them.
He just scuffed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's gonna save him? I think is... Oh, Wise. Stop it, Wise. Wise. Oh, they're all gonna shoot him at once. Oh.
That must have really hurt. I mean, she was coming full force. My goodness.
Don't. You might shoot her.
Clean up the plebs.
Yes, deal with the other ones.
Oh, that's cool. What is a little
Oh
bit CG?
no. Those trench guns are really not doing any good. Oh no! Who's empty?
Oh, she got him. Hard shot.
I don't know. He's not dead. No way. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh.
Gonna cut off her arm? Oh, somebody shot her.
Weiss? Or Victoria? Yeah, Victoria.
Victoria!
Victoria.
Just to stand there.
With his gun.
Wow, she mad because it's being X. Is being X gonna save him again?
Oh,
No, he can't die! Oh no!
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Don't worry, he's alive. I don't think he can die after that.
Well, let's go complete the mission.
I guess half beaten up,
Are we gonna
some
get
dead.
the people who are like floating in the? No. Okay.
Floating question mark?
Well, dead man float. Oh yay!
Oh, Grensu.
People survived. He's like,
They're
oh yeah, we
all
forgot about
okay.
you guys. My bad.
Oh,
The
the started
ship.
blushing. That's sad for those people. I hope they don't hurt him.
Fatherland.
Question mark? Uh-oh. Oh, they didn't want them to damage it. Uh-oh. Please don't be a church.
It is.
Of course it's a
Here's the gloat.
Tanya, can you not?
Okay, I guess.
She feels victorious. I guess she's like, peace will never come.
What you do it in the office?
Nothing better to do.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Beach episode.
Beach
Oh
episode.
my gosh.
Obligatory beach episode. Oh, they're bandaged up and everything. Clench the butt cheeks.
Don't drink and swim, please.
Oh my gosh.
That's exactly what they're going to do.
Guys.
Can you do that?
Can you just do that?
I don't think you can do
Want
that.
to?
So they're basically like leaving so that they can like
Do it again?
Continue the fight
continue
elsewhere.
fighting, yeah. No, they're not gonna see it. Oh, he sees it? Oh. Oh. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Oh, an authority. Uh-oh.
She's like, stay out of my way. Stop that.
Oh,
For
no.
permission. Won't even ask for forgiveness.
Victoria?
Oh, she's losing her rank.
Stand down.
like that, eh?
Discussion. All right, so the chance to end the war, and she thinks it's going to continue.
Yeah, most likely it is.
Oh, it definitely is, because we saw the enemies doing exactly what she knew they would do.
What if they're going on vacation?
Yeah.
Going a little sightseeing.
Going on a sightseeing. Going on a cruise.
The very beginning, the first thing I've got is the trench gun written down thing that happened during the engagement.
Yeah.
That's what I have too. Treaty violation.
I have our people are going down because they were popping them off, and then Pixie popped off. So it was when she flew into the cloud, and then everybody's like, wait for it. Stare at the cloud, and then she popped off.
Yes,
and then treaty gun violation.
Yes. So I mean, we always knew that she's really good at fighting. I'm sure some of her people died. We just didn't know any of the ones who did die. We saw several people drop.
Yeah, and it looks like they were all just injured.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Especially since a lot of people came back holding the unknown people.
Yeah.
I think throughout the whole war, she hadn't actually lost anybody to death. So I was hoping we'd see, like, in the aftermath, she would say whether or not people actually died, because it kind of brings significance to this event. See if Anson actually did something.
Yeah.
But the trench gun violation thing, that is from the real world. In World War I, the Allies, they used the trench gun. It's basically a shotgun. The idea being it clears a trench. And the Germans complained that it was violating the treaty at Hague, saying that it caused unnecessary damage, and the fact that it has shrapnel, that you weren't supposed to use guns like that because you couldn't precisely aim it at the enemy, you could hurt other people. So while the Germans did complain, everyone kept using it anyway, because by that point in time, the Germans were already using flamethrowers and gas warfare. So were the Allies. But it was basically, okay, whatever. And everyone kept using it. So it makes sense if she, on the German side, so to speak, would be like, that's a treaty violation. And like, who asked?
That makes sense. Oh, I like that little those tidbits of, like, it makes sense in this world for it to be like this, because it was like this in this world.
And another one that I'm not entirely sure about was a John Bull reference. She said something about the John Bulls are coming to help or something.
Oh, yeah.
In reference to the British. The only reference to John Bull that I know of is the alleged saying of John Hancock when he signed the Declaration of Independence, saying, I wrote my name the biggest so that John Bull doesn't have to use spectacles to read it. Something like that. I'm pretty sure they're not sure if he actually said that, but that's the only reference to the word John Bull that I've ever heard. So, yeah.
So John Bull is just somebody random.
Maybe.
It's like his grandfather or something. He's like, he wanted to show him later.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess perhaps it was in reference to the British and it was more popular a long time ago. I don't know. But
yeah, maybe.
And then Anson can't die.
Yeah.
Or so I'm really like sure that he just disappeared because he was too injured. But I'm he's not dead. He's coming back in the last one.
But,
maybe he's dead. I don't know. But he was pretty bad, and she stabs him again, and then he grabs her and tries to explode.
But then Victoria saved.
Yes.
Shot through him.
Yeah.
And shot her.
Shoulder.
Shot her a little. But that was what Weiss was afraid to do, to hit her. But Victoria's like, necessary damage.
Yeah.
Victoria would do that for him.
Yeah.
I mean, Tanya would do that for everyone else. She would do them.
Yeah, she would do that. I'm like, listen, it had to be done.
Yeah.
Get patched up.
And then after she unloads her clip into her rifle into him completely. And then, so I guess then Anson died, and then Being X was like, what's up, sucker? And then he exploded. I wrote Being X explode.
Oh, so you think like Being X took possession of the body at the end?
That would be interesting.
It could have. It did flash through my mind that Being X could have been there too, just because it seemed like he had died.
Yeah.
And his head rolled back.
Yeah.
And that face of spite or something that we see Being X do in the other bodies he's taken.
Yeah.
And it was the fisheye zoom, which they only do for two people, Tanya and Being X.
Yes.
And that nutcracker.
Which is also Being X.
Exactly.
That would be great if that were true, because she was like throwing tantrums, like that's not about Being X, going on, trying to yank her hand free, but she's a little person.
She's so tiny. Who knew that all they needed to defeat was
just
the pixie?
hold her. Just hold her.
Was mild force.
And I mean, she went to the church to kind of I guess she wanted to see if he would say anything, and she took that as a sign of victory. They gave up. Yeah, so she sees those kids, and she's like, yeah, the defeated do not forgive the one who beat them. Yeah. So why would they do that for us here?
That's true.
Just putting together the dots.
I was trying to figure out what that represented.
Yeah, I'm glad you said it, because I thought you were gonna just leave it in the air.
I said it. I said something. I don't remember
you talking
what
about
I said.
connecting the dots?
No. What you said about what the kids beating up thing scene
represent.
Oh, yeah. When that passed, you said that. Dang it, I can't remember what you said, but you said in relation to like, so they're not going to give up or something like that. So I thought that you understood what was happening.
Nah, no.
What if I was smart? I didn't. Not anymore. Apparently, I don't remember what I said.
That's all right.
But yeah, that would make sense. That's one of the reasons she was able to figure it out there in the office. Just like, wait a minute, they didn't say end of war. They said armistice.
Yeah, and armistice, if I remember correctly, is just a ceasefire till we figure out the treaty to actually end the war. So everyone stops fighting. Everyone treats it like the end of the war, but it's technically not over till the treaty is signed. I think that's how it works.
And on top of that, it wasn't armistice yet. It was They were going to do an armistice.
Yeah. So fighting was active the entire time, even when they're marching in the capital.
Yeah. They could have done something at them.
I mean, for you to give up your capital like that, for these guys, it was probably like unthinkable. So like they definitely are surrendering. But they themselves had that conversation a couple episodes ago where the day of going into the castle and forcing them to sign a peace treaty is gone. So that is them going into the castle and thinking the war is over. It's not over. The army is still active.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Tanya sees through it, but nobody else wants to admit it because everybody wants the war to end. But it's like they're scared to admit that there's more to be done. You know.
She needs to talk to Zetur. Zetur has been the most listening to her the whole time.
True. However, I kind of have a feeling being X is kind of messing with the minds of the people she's talking to. Not like directly, but kind of influencing them to think, no, she's being crazy. Don't listen. You know what I mean? So that they kind of shut her down.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Because Zetur is the only reason Zetur even thought about messing with Tanya was because of being X.
Well, it was just the thing in there, but yeah.
Yeah, that was being X who did that.
This is also kind of like reminiscent. We've talked about this before, where it's like World War I and II mixed together. Because at first I was like, why would they continue the fighting, moving off? Because it's not like that we've seen that they've been brutalizing civilian populations or doing anything extreme. Like in World War II, there's a lot of hatred between the French and the Germans. In World War I, the soldiers were just kind of exhausted and wanted to go home by the end of it. So I was wondering why they continue to fight elsewhere. But if it's a mix of the two, then there's already some animosity, maybe some history between these countries before that we just don't know about that would force them to move away. You know?
I guess it would be useful to know, but I doubt they'll show, is like, why did this war start in the first place?
Yeah.
You know, like what tipped it off? Like, is there just always deep-seated hatred between these countries, or just jealousy or fear of their power that they were just like, we need to all come together and take them down before they rise up? Because Tanya was saying it's only a matter of time before they own the world. This is a tipping point between owning the world or losing everything. Yeah. So the plans does sound like the Empire eventually wants to take everything.
Yeah, I think they actually mentioned what kicked it off, but I can't remember what it was. Like in the first episode, I think they're talking about the countries and animosity. But
I don't remember. Yeah. I just have to say, I was surprised that the boys were all vacationing in the Republic.
Yeah.
Like I know it's supposed to be
that's the thing that
like under control, but like there are people who can just like come and like shank you while you're drunk, you know, and they're gonna swim and drink. Like I can't get over that.
Yeah, I mean it's soldiers. Yeah, soldier things.
Soldiers doing soldier things. Yeah.
It's been a long, hard war. They're like, nice beach.
Yes. It's a little one too. It's just a little corner with sand and water.
See, check.
Let's get drunk and swim. But then we have Tanya's freak out.
Yeah, she was gonna try to get him permission first, and then she's like, fine, I'll do it under my own authority. Just don't intervene. And then they had to call an armistice order on her.
Well, not specifically on her, but like everybody.
On everybody.
But I do think it probably was prompted
Just for
by
her, yeah.
they heard that she was going to do something.
Yeah, they know they can't stop her.
Yeah.
They have to just use the rules on her because that works.
Yeah, because she was well within her authority to do a reconnaissance mission, but if something were to happen on the reconnaissance mission, like sinking their entire army, yeah.
I feel like they could have let her slide. You know, like, we don't know where she is. What? You can take her.
The thing is, if she's right, they would totally let it slide.
Yeah.
But I think it's that they can't risk her being wrong.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah, they think victory and the end of it all is so close, and they pushed their country to the brink. We saw the arguments happening last time, right? So like, just whatever it takes, just let the peace happen, please.
Yeah.
Just if they're moving the troops, who cares? They're surrendering, or at least they think they're surrendering.
I wonder what the next episode holds. Poor Tanya is sad and beating up her knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bloody. That's the most damage I think we've ever seen her go through.
Yeah.
Punching that wall.
Punching the locker. She broke the locker.
What she did to herself.
Yes, indeed.
Guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like the time here. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can check the Patreon if you want to see the next episode a whole week early. And if you want us to comment down below, go ahead. And we also have the merch store if you want to see the stuff that we have. Thank you very much for being here. See you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
A special thanks to our patrons: Taz K8032, Carmen Houston, Alexander Dietz, Jamal Wilson, Arminius the First, and Alex.